are shining bright. Maggie screams into the night. Duncan's ready for the fight. Mama Wanda on her feet. Every race a thrilling feat. Fans will never face defeat. Racing hearts in every beat. Roaring engines in the air. Racing fans beyond compare. Hearts of fire everywhere. Together racing without care. Jenny waves the checkered flag. Amy's wearing her team tag. Becky's voice a furious brag. Duncan never want to lag. Mama Wanda leads the cheer. Victory is coming near. All their voices ringing clear. Racing fans with no fear. Tires screech and engines roar. Fans are shouting more and more. On the track they'll always soar. Racing legends evermore.
Engines roaring on the track, fuel is burning fast. Pushing hard, no looking back, racing to outlast. G-forces hit 'em like a wave, every corner counts. Take the risk, be bold, be brave, numbers climbing mounts. Speaking of the asphalt road, chasing dreams this heavy load. Fast and fierce, the legends grow. Fusion racing, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Taking turns at breakneck speed. Tires scorching hot. Focus sharp like razors need. Pushing all they've got. Adrenaline, it starts to spike. Heartbeat quick and fast. Chase the wind, the lightning strike. First to hit the checkered flag. Speaking of the asphalt road, chasing dreams this heavy load. Fast and fierce, the legends grow. Fusion racing, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Speaking of the asphalt road, chasing dreams this heavy load. Fast and fierce, the legends grow. Fusion racing, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Take kings of the asphalt road, chasing dreams this heavy load. Fast and fierce, the legends grow. Fusion racing, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Fusion, here we go.
Engines roar, start now. Lightning speed we vow. Fastest laps we drive. Fuel the fire alive. Neon lights flash strong. Crowd is cheering on. Pushing limits new. Checkered flags in view. Racing hearts we fly. Under cosmic sky. Epic drivers soar. Always wanting more. more. Adrenaline we chase, life's a thrilling race, circuit winding tight, victories in sight. Engines burn aglow, through the curves we flow, pulse beats with the pace, winning's our embrace. Racing hearts we fly, under cosmic sky, epic drivers soar, always wanting more.
Engines roar, lights flash so bright, speed of sound in the dead of night. Adrenaline pumps, hearts start to fight. This is the thrill, this is the life. Crowd cheers, epic and wild. Racers push past every mile. Egos clash, some keep their style. Fusion lead, babies, we run the aisle. Rev it up, let's take the ride, through the chaos side by side. Feel the pulse, pure racing pride. In the Fusion League we collide. Track lines blur, the rush so clear, pushing limits, never fear. In this pit, dreams draw near. Fusion racers, we shift gear. Rivals and heroes all appear, on this asphalt battle sear. In this game, forget the years, every lap we chase and steer. Rev it up, let's take the ride, through the chaos side by side. Feel the pulse, pure racing pride. In the Fusion League we collide. Let's take the ride, through the chaos side by side. Feel the pulse, pure racing pride. In the Fusion League we collide. Rev it up, let's take the ride, through the chaos side by side. Feel the pulse, pure racing pride. In the Fusion League we collide. Collide.
Diddy cheers with all her might, and his eyes are shining bright. Maggie screams into the night. Duncan's ready for the fight. Mama Wonder on her feet. Every race a thrilling feat. Fans will never face defeat. Racing hearts in every beat. Roaring engines in the air. Racing fans beyond compare. Hearts of fire everywhere. Together racing without care. Jenny waves the checkered flag. Amy's smiling her team tag. Maggie's voice a fearless brag. Duncan Duncan never want to lag. Mama Wanda leads the cheer. Victory is coming near. All their voices ringing clear. Racing fans with no fear. Tires screech and engines roar. Fans are shouting more and more. On the track they'll always soar. Racing legends evermore. At 8 every Wednesday night, Fusion Racing League in sight. Engines roar and hearts ignite. We'll be streaming pure delight. Racers zooming past the lanes. Thrills and chills through every frame. Feel the rush, it's not a game. Fusion fires like the flame. Wednesday nights come alive. Feel the drive, feel the vibe. Around the world, see us thrive. Come join in, take a ride. Every viewer sees the dream. Streams of speed and life that gleam. Racers move as fast as steam. Push the limits, paint the scene. In the chat, the cheers arise. Keyboard warriors synchronize. In this moment, pure surprise. Fusion dreams materialize. Wednesday nights come alive. Feel the drive, feel the vibe. Around the world, see us thrive. Come join in, take a ride. Every viewer sees the dream. Streams of speed and lights that gleam. Racers move as fast as steam. Push the limits, paint the scene. In the chat, the cheers arise. Keyboard warriors synchronize. In this moment, pure surprise. Fusion dreams materialize. Wednesday nights come alive. Feel the drive, feel the vibe. Around the world, see us thrive. Come join in, take a ride.
Racing through the night, cheering the crowd bright. Jenny with a smile so wide, riding on this racing tide. Amy brings the joy, every lap she's coy. Mandy waving high, underneath the blue sky. Duncan beats the drum, cheering races as they come. Mama Wanda stands strong, to the rhythm she belongs. Jenny sings the lead, fueling that racing speed. Amy's laughter rings clear, victory's always near. Mandy's in the zone, energy she's shown. Duncan keeps the beat, racing hearts that never flee. Duncan beats the drum, cheering races as they come. Mama Wanda stands strong, to the rhythm she belongs.
Mandy's in the zone. Energy she shows. Duncan keeps the beat. Racing hearts that never flee. Duncan beats the drum, cheering races as they come. Mama wanna stand strong to the rhythm she belongs.
Jenny's got the speed. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Amy's in the lead. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Mandy's on fire, feeling the heat. Duncan and Mama Wonder can't be beat. Can't be beat. Engines roaring loud. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Crowds loud and proud. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Flags waving high, feeling the thrill. Jenny, Amy, Danny, Mandy, Duncan, Wanda, still. Race plans unite, all night, all night. Dance under lights, so bright, so bright. Gonna win this fight, alright, alright. Jenny, Amy, Mandy, Duncan, Wanda, tight, tight. Feel the rush, feel the beat. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. On the track, can't be beat. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hearts racing fast, feeling the pace. With the best fans here, no second place, no second place. Race fans unite, all night, all night. Dance under lights, so bright, so bright. Gonna win this fight, alright, alright. Jenny, Amy, Mandy, Duncan, Wanda, tight, tight. Victory lane, let's go. Let's feel the show. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Jenny, Amy, Mandy, Duncan, Wanda, in the zone. Best racing fans taking it home, taking it home. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
What's up, Belito? Welcome to CMH Suzuki Belito. I'm the chimney guy. Stick around.
Hi Benito, my name is Nati, a dealer principal for CMB Suzuki and Mitsubishi Benito. Come see us, we've got some good special. I'll introduce you to my team just now. Hi Benito, I'm Bossy and I'm the sporty guy.
Hi Benito, I'm Evelyn. This is the Grand Vitara. Come and see me if you want to love the Grand Vitara.
Hi Belito, my name is Elias. Believe it or not, we actually do have a Mitsubishi dealership in Belito. Come and see me.
Hey, my name is Timbila. Welcome to CMH Suzuki Benito. Doesn't matter what it's black and white or put some color in your life, I'm still your girl.
Hi, I'm Luke. Welcome to CMH Suzuki and Mitsubishi. I don't spend my whole day at Cafe Russo. This is where we just close deals. This is our floor, and I manage this bunch of delinquents.
Yeah, finance. Me too.
Hi, I'm Keegan, your finance and insurance manager. Come and see me to get the right installment to put your pocket.
Thanks, Sharon. Let me know when I can get my haircut.
Hi, my name is Sharon and this is my hair studio.
Hi, I'm Roshni. I do all the invoicing and the accounts.
Guys, we also do services here.
My name is Neil. I'm the Mitsubishi warranty claim in Palito. Hi, my name is Swek and I am the Suzuki sales advisor.
I am your service manager. I am Dawood and I'm here to service all of your needs.
Welcome to the new age Suzuki Belito. On the top floor, we're not salt, we're not pepper, we all think sweets and nice. We are Suzuki Belito! Come see us.
In the fast lane every day, roaring engines light the way. CMH Group, we salute, bringing dreams to life in truth. Mitsubishi Power Drive keeps our passion all alive. Suzuki steady and strong, with the sponsors we belong. Thank you for the speed, thank you for the need. CMH Group, our glory ride, Fusion racing side by side. Circling tracks night and day, every twist in every sway. With your power we ignite, racing to the endless light. Feel the rush, feel the thrill, every sponsor makes us real. With their backings we ascend, fortune smiles around the bend. Thank you for the speed, thank you for the need. CMH Group, our glory ride, Fusion racing side by side. Feel the rush, feel the thrill, every sponsor makes us real. With their backings we ascend, fortune smiles around the bend. Thank you for the speed, thank you for the need. CMH Group, our glory ride, Fusion racing side by side.
Belito, what's happening? How you keeping? My name's Santo. I'm from Suzuki Belito. CMH, the way of the samurai. I also run the Belito Jimny Club. If you've got one of these bad boys and you're not in the club, best you hook us up, give us a call. Get in on the action, come and live life. Do not forget, when you buy a Jimny, you're not being like everybody else and just buying a car. You're buying a lifestyle. We're always looking for another adventure. We can't find the road, we'll make the road.
Underneath the heartbeat lights, racing through those city nights. Autobaki got us tight, fusion speed, it feels so right. Feel the wind, the crowds roar, every lap we crave for more. Sponsorship that we adore, covers we explore, drive and drive with fusion flair. Autobaki everywhere, feel the power we're in gear, racing dreams without a care. Every turn with sleek design, Autobaki's got the shine. Fusion filled with speed divine, winning moments we define, pushing limits, chasing stars. Autocars going far, fusion racing leaves some scars, victories within our cars. Drive and drive with fusion flair. Autobaki everywhere, feel the power we're in gear, racing dreams without a care. Ooh.
helpless beat divine. Winning moments we define. Pushing limits, chasing stars. Auto covers going far. Fusion racing leaves some scars. Victories within our cars. Driving by with fusion flair. Auto backy everywhere. Feel the power, we're in gear. Racing dreams without a care. Ooh, ooh, taking turns at breakneck speed. Tires scorching hot. Focus sharp like razors need. Pushing all they've got. Adrenaline, it starts to spike. Heartbeat quick and fast. Chase the wind, the lightning strike. First to hit the checkered flag. Speed kings of the asphalt road. Chasing dreams, this heavy load. Fast and fierce, the legends grow. Fusion racing, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Speed kings of the asphalt road. Chasing dreams, this heavy load. Fast and fierce, the legends grow. Fusion racing, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Take kings of the asphalt road. Chasing dreams, this heavy load. Fast and fierce, the legends grow. Fusion racing, here we go. Fusion, here we go. Fusion, here we go.
And that is the correct button, and welcome everybody once again to Spain. Race number 9 here at Fusion Racing League Division 1, coming to you live as always here by me, Clinton Cole, in the booth this evening with you. And here you can see the guys are still doing some practices in the background, so as soon as they are up and ready and running, I'm pretty sure we are going to have all of this rolling. Let me see if I've got some music in the background. There we go, that sounds a bit better. And let me get my volume up slightly, that should be better too. Hope you guys are cool out there. Hi everybody, I can see you there live. Let me give a little shout out to everyone that I can see. Vanda, Amy, Jenny Lee, welcome to you guys so far on the live chat. Like we said, 8:10, we are going to crack on with the main show. We've had a week break, as everybody knows. So last week we had a bit of a time off. We started our F2s last night officially. great racing. You guys got to tune into that on Tuesdays if it's streamed. Thanks to Cooper just for getting a stream running for us there. And we do appreciate that by you, Cooper. Well done, mate. But he is not going to stream tonight because I am. He's in the car this evening. So, guys, I'm going to let you be entertained with some music until we get this cracking. We've got about 8 minutes waiting for these guys to get to new lobbies. Let me just give you the proper picture. There it is. And, yeah, as soon as these guys are out of this practice lobby, then I'm pretty sure we'll get the show on the road. So nice to be with you guys once again. Hope you're going to enjoy the show here with us. And let's see who's going to be the champion here at Spain. See you on the other side. Well, looky there. I missed a couple of names. I don't know if I can't see the chats. There they come through. Jeff Cole, welcome to the... Oh, that's my dad. How's dad? Amy still... Mia Krobles on board. Robin, he's saying, how's it from the cockpit? One of the drivers this evening, known as Big Rhino Scout. So, happy days. This is going to be cool. Guys, stick around. We're going to get going at 8:10. We'll be on soon. Shout out there to Lovebug. Thanks for joining. You too, Stefan. Stefan Berger, lacka, he says. All right, guys, we're almost going to get there. I want to just see if these guys are going to transition over into the actual lobby. So bear with us. You just keep enjoying some of the music I wrote for you lovely people out there. Catch you on the flip side. Big shout out there. How's it, Joel? Joel Heath is in the house. He says, hi all, and how's it, Black? Another one of our drivers there, Heathcliff Straw. Hello, ladies, he says. Never mind the guys, he wants the ladies, guys. Good luck with your race, Black. All right, there you guys go. I'm dropping the music then ever so slightly. If you don't like my music, then tell me, I'll put it off. Just joking. All right, there you go. Hope you guys like that. All right, guys, so let me just quickly run through the names over here for you so you can get a look at who is driving this evening. I'm still working on a new driver intro, so it won't be ready for tonight, unfortunately, but I will play the old one so that the names that are there, you guys will get to have a quick look at who the drivers are going to be. We're starting in 3 minutes, so let's do that quickly. Let's do a driver intro. I hope this thing's going to work, but here we go.
Griever, number 21, Red Bull, South Africa.
Venom, 36, Red Bull Racing, South Africa.
Cooper, number 30, Kick Sauber.
David Place, number 9, driving the Kick Sauber from the Netherlands.
Aiden, number 69, Haas, South Africa.
Chips, number 7, Haas, South Africa.
Kazi, number 6, Ferrari, South Africa.
Boswater, number 96, driving Ferrari.
81, Johan Carlson, Williams, the Netherlands.
E2A1, number 40, Williams, Denmark.
Bruno, 38, McLaren, South Africa.
Robin van Veggen, number 48, McLaren.
E-Cracker, 46, Aston Martin, South Africa.
Shane, 59, Aston Martin, South Africa.
Jakes, number 84, V-Gold, South Africa.
King Alpha, 60, Zotard Racing Bulls, South Africa.
Tab Hero, number 43, Mercedes, South Africa.
Johan Roth, number 52, driving for Mercedes.
Black, number 15, driving for Alpine, South Africa.
Number 25, Brian, Alpine Racing, South Africa.
All right, guys, so yeah, there we have it. What I want to quickly do here is let me run that through you guys again. Let's quickly have a look. There are changes that have come into the F1. Some people can unfortunately not take part anymore. We've lost the likes of Kazi. He had to, I'm not going to get into it, but he couldn't make it with us anymore. So he has had his seat filled up. We have also got Safa that is in Netherlands. He unfortunately can't make the Wednesdays either anymore, so he stepped out. But let's run through the names here of the guys that are in and the new guys too. So we got, starting from the top, you'll see there, Brewitt. We got Griever, Big Rhino in the McLaren, Keycracker, Aston Martin. Aston Martin's mate Shane. They're the two drivers there. Yav Carter, he's the new guy that's come in on the Williams, one of the new drivers making Division 1 starting this evening. Then we got Taserface in the Kick Sauber, Jakes in the Visa Carb, Tub Hero Merc, Brian Alpine, Black Alpine. Then that one there is Aiden. Noah, he's in the Haas. Boss Otter in the Ferrari. Doctor Who is back, everybody, in the seat in Ferrari. He's now teamed up there with Boss Otter as well. We got the likes of Chooks in the Haas and King Alpha at the bottom there in the Visa Carb. Let's go down the list. You'll see them further down. The next one, Frana. He's made it back into F1. McLaren. Frana, welcome to F1 as always. He used to be in the chat with us a lot, guys, in the live, so welcome to him here in the actual seat. And then last but not least, there in the Red Bull is Venom. So that's it, guys. That's our lineup for tonight. I see we got 18 out of the 20. I'm not sure who is not still in. I think they're probably waiting for a guy to. If not, that's our grid, and it's a great grid nonetheless. We've got 20 people. Oh, and let's not forget to mention that last guy there in that list. That's your spectator. That's me, everybody, your commentator. Right, so all we're doing now is sitting back, relaxing, waiting for these guys to ready up. And you can see they've started, they're ready up, so already on screen there. So we are going to go through to our live feed very shortly and see how these guys fare in qualification. Yeah, at Spain, race 9. Barcelona, that's where we're at this evening. And we want to see who's going to put up the best time. Tough track. We did the track last night on the F2s. It kills the left tires because of all the right-handers that you got on this track. I think the lefts were in the region of 52% when your rights were only on 25, so almost double degradation there on those tires. So very interesting to see that. But yeah, let's see if we can hit the feed right now over to these guys and see if we can get this going. There we go. I hope you guys still got all my audio there. It should be good. I'm going to try and bring the game capture up as well. Nobody for Wim Clinton tonight. No, nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I'm going to go eat some worms. I still remember that. Can you believe it? All right, let's see where we at. Brit, we're waiting for Key Cracker still to ready up. Chooks, Frana, and Venom. And that's it, guys. This is going to be our main event. You're going to notice something different coming up here. It should pick it up as the game starts, but there should be a scroll bar running at the bottom that you can also see drivers lists there. So yeah, let's see how that goes. But this is going to be the official game, guys. Let's see how. Please let it load up. It's got to load up eventually. Let's get some telemetries on here before they get out on track. We'll take the tires off for now. There's that scroll bar. Still missing a couple of players' telemetries. I'm not sure why it's not picking them up right now. It might be that they're not in on the track yet. But that's fine. We will sort that out. I will have a look at whose telemetries are not coming through so that we've got it set up for next week. Let's get out of that. That full map is very cool. We need that to be on. I actually don't want these telemetries on. They must come off. And we are good. All right, everybody. Nobody coming out. There's one car. Just what we can do, if you guys don't mind, let me know if you've got the game sound. I don't see if the game sound's working. It should be, though. Maybe just get it up a little bit so that it sounds a bit better. There we go. Hopefully that works, and we are live. Who's out first? You have Carter, outlap, and Shane, outlap. I think Shane's going to be just behind him. There it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a bit delayed. All right, I'm glad you got the sound. As soon as I click back on the screen, it should give you the sound. You should get it quite clear now when we're on board. All right, let me take you through a lap here of Spain. These are the last two turns before you get the start-finish line. I'm trying to keep this as tight and as possible. There's your DRS. You'll see the flaps just opened up. That's your first DRS straight. Coming up to turns 1, 2, and 3, braking point crucial here. Stay far left as possible. These cars, they're getting out of the way quite nicely. You want to kiss this curb. Try and ride the next curb as much as you can. That's a bit wide. You want to hang far left and then shoot right again, because this is a long right-hander, which then straightens out, and you got to let it feed out to the left for your next right-hander. You can see how many right-hand turns are on this track. Another long right-hander, punishing those left-hand tires. Stay far right now and get your first little left-hand turn coming up here. Stay to the right on this. Keep it as clean as you possibly can here. This is a tough little chicane. It's a fast-speed chicane. Very bumpy, but he handled that quite well. Stay left now for a fast right-hander, and your second DRS activation zone opens up here. You see the wing clicks open. There it is. Use your braking point. Left-hander coming up. Quite a long one. You've got to wait for the throttle. You've got to be patient on the throttle. Otherwise, you lose the tail. A quick right-hander, and then you are coming ready for your last two right-handers to finish off the lap. Here we go. Full speed, usually, yeah, it should be flat. And this, some people take it flat, maybe a slight lift. There it is. And that is going to be the end of your lap. You have Carter starts us off there, everybody, with a 1:14.3. I'm going to jump straight over to Shane, because he should be coming over the line now too. And where does he put himself? A 1:12.5. Look at that difference there, almost 2 seconds. Shane putting the benchmark for everybody right now. What a great lap there by Shane. Frana also on track at the moment. I think there's another car that's going to cross the line first. It's going to be the Haas, I do believe. Or is that it's a Baby Bull. Let's have a quick look. But we've got the two McLarens right next to each other. Big Rhino, I think, is just in front. There we go. Just in front of Frana. So let's see what has Big Rhino put down for us here at the time. Chooks was the Haas. He did cross the line there. Big Rhino 1:13.4. Frana 1:13.4. Those two teammates really tight on one another. Have a look at the extra times coming in now. Big Sauber, that's Taserface, a 1:14. 1:13.9, sorry. Good lap by him. Jake's doing a 1:12.9, and Chooks also in the 1:12. So we already got our first three drivers in the 1:12s there. Good little benchmarks for these guys to start off with. Black is out as well. He's going to be putting a lap soon. I think a couple of guys will cross the line just before him. Brian also coming across the line right now. Let's see, what does he do? There he is, second place, 1:12.7. And let's get the time here of... that was Shane coming across there. Now I want to get over to Black. I think he's going to cross the line. There it is. Put yourself into P6, 1:13.4. Not too far off the pace there. A little bit of work that they're going to still have to put in there, but not a bad time at all. Where Boss Otter came in at 1:13.0. So really good little splits there between the top 5 already. Top Hero still having to come in. He's in the murk there. Let's see if he's going to get a nice time in. Key Cracker still having to put on a time. And Brett, and I see Cooper's back in the pits. Or he's still in the pits. I don't think he's left the pits yet. All right, Tubby, what have you got for the lads there? Tubby Hero, the Merc driver. Sorry, that was me, everybody. But there's Tubby Hero. P6, good lap there by him. 1:13.2, pushing Black down to 7th place. Not a bad lap there by him at all. Jump straight over there to Key Cracker. He's invalidated, so his lap's not going to count. Brett's lap is. Let's see what does he do for us. And he puts himself into P6, takes over the Top Hero spot. The 2 Mercedes-Benz there, 6 and 7, 1:13.0. Nothing in it. 4 tenths between 1 and 5, 1 and 6. Really good driving by these guys. 1:12.1 by Shane, new fastest lap he's gone and put out there for us. And he's just split the field there by another 6 tenths. Really, really good lap there. I wonder if Brian's got a purple sector there. I see purple sector 1, a bit of a lockup. So that might hurt his final time, but let's see. What does he do here for us? Another lockup there on the left-hand side. You can see that. Those flat spots do tend to hurt your final lap time. But I think we're going to see a mid to high 1:11 here. Once this car, or the track rather, has rubbered in. So we're waiting for the track to evolve. Got a lot of traffic to deal with, does Brian, and I think that's hurting his time now as well. So I don't think it's going to do any much better. We'll see now on the final 2 turns. What does he put down as a final lap here? Boss Otter going up into P2, 1:12.6. And he's back in the pits. Yeah, I think that traffic just got the better of him on that lap. Chuck's now busy with the outlap. You can see the outlap form there. Yeah, the new scroll bar at the bottom, guys. It's something we're still working on, but that should be able to show you those guys. Who's in? There is 5th place. So it's Chuck's. I'm missing his telemetry, so that's why it says player, but that'll be Chuck's. You would be able to see 5 and 5 on the top left. Would give you the guy's name if it's not there. And then that's a little scroll bar that tells you where they are placed while the race happens. So that's going to be a cool thing to keep your eye on during the race. All right, Chuck's on a hot lap. Let's see, where does he choose to brake on turn 1? Player 12, that is Taserface, not picking up his telemetry. 13 is Jeff Carter, not picking up his either. So we'll get those guys sorted out. I'm just doing it on stream so we know where to look for it when we are looking. All right, Chucks, what have you got for us, mate? Player 18, same thing. That's Cooper's. Cooper's is not picking up. And that is it. Pretty good. 19 drivers tonight. Get back onto Chucks. Let's see him do this lap. That seemed to have bettered his time with his split that I saw there on his Delta. Yeah, there it is. Purple Sector 2. He's definitely going for one. Yeah, he's Chucks. Great Sector 2 there by him. He's got to just close this lap off. Let's see if he gets up to the top somewhere. Solid lap there by Chucks. 1:12.4, puts himself into P2. Great drive. Jake's also out at the moment. These are the guys we're going to keep our eye out on. Big Rhino is just crossing the line now too. I just want to see Jake's is ahead of Big Rhino. We will jump back to Big Rhino after this. I want to see if Big Rhino can put himself up there into the top 7 or top 8. Purple Sector 2 again for Jake's. These guys, I told you, they're going to go into the 111 soon. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, I also thought it looked pretty cool having that scroll bar at the bottom. We will be changing all these graphics as we go along, but that's part of the changes that we are making. So hopefully we'll get rid of the F1 graphics totally. Jake's doing a 112.4 there. Let's keep our eye here on Big Rhino. Is he going to do anything better for us? But yeah, we're going to be changing a lot of these graphics and then hopefully have a bit of a different delta splits and delta things we can show you on all the drivers. Purple Sector 2 by Big Rhino. Let's go, boy. That's a really good sector there again. The guys, some of them have really good downforce, I think, and that's why Sector 2 is going so well. Still a 113.1 there for Big Rhino, so he did put himself up into P7. He split those two Mercedes-Benz with that lap. Good lap there by you. Well done, Big Rhino. Brian out there at the moment, another contender to keep an eye on. Let's see if that, the likes of that Ferrari, I think he's just a little bit too far down for me, is he? He's in the pits. Oh, it's Boss. He's on the out lap, so let's keep an eye here on Brian anyway. Let's see what does he do. Did not get a purple sector there, I think, on Sector 2. Once again, getting a little bit of traffic ahead of him. And that's dirty air, causing that car just to be thrown around at the back that you don't want, and especially through these fast sweeping right-handers. Dirty air does not help you much. Got a bit of slipstream there, though. There we go. I think he actually backed out on that lap because he's going for it now. He was plus 5 seconds on his delta. So he's got a really good start there with that slipstream, did Brian. So let's keep an eye on him. I think he's going to be the next guy that can contend up there into the top 4. Yeah, Shane having a great lap there. 112.1. Shane Niemand. Go, Shane, he says. Purple Sector 1 already. Hey, look at that. Perfect there by Brian. Once again, got that Haas in front of him. And the Haas, I think, is also on a hot lap. So it doesn't need to move out the way. This is just going to make it so much more tricky for Brian to get a good lap in here. Look at that. He's just so unlucky he invalidates. That is actually just going to be the cause of another guy that's ahead of you trying to do a lap as well. And that unfortunately did not go Brian's way. He's got time to get back and reset. He might have one more crack at it. So we'll keep an eye on that. Boss Otter, what does he do? Yeah, is he starting his lap or is he finishing, isn't he? Betters his time by 0.090 of a second. And it keeps himself there in P4. Not too bad at all. Frana still in P10. He is very close to his current delta, so if he has a very good Sector 3, a good couple of turns, he could beat his own time. He's trying to get himself there into P9 at the moment. And does not happen, unfortunately, for him. Venom, he's still got to put up a lap. He's a guy to watch out for as well. He can put on the pace if he really wants to. Let's get back down here to Griever. He's on the out lap too. A little bit of chat happening in the Discord. I cannot, unfortunately, see it because I can't go out of here. Shane says he has to root for himself because Brian has all the support there. I hear that, Shane. You go, bro. All right, let's keep our eye on Griever. He needs to get up into the top 10. That's where he sits. Brian did not go into the pits, I don't think. I think Brian stayed out for another lap. I would like to see that. I'll check that up in a second. But let's just go through this lap here with Griever. 4 minutes and 43 seconds left of this quali session, guys. Currently P1, Aston Martin Shane at a 112.193, followed there off about 210s. Chooks in that Haas. And then Jake's very close to Chooks, as well as Boss Arts close to Jake's again in the Ferrari. So tight battle going on all the way up to P6, that is. Let's see what he's split. He's minus 181. So yeah, he's definitely bettering his time on this lap. He needs to find himself at least 4 5/10s to push himself up, but to get to the top 10, he needs to find himself 6 10s. Coming across the line now. Did not better that time, did he? He did not. Let's go and have a quick look at the top runners here. Venom, he's put himself at a 112.6, top 5 there for Venom. Good lap. We just missed that one. It was so slightly. Boss going across that line. They're not invalidating somehow there. But he's just finished his lap now slightly faster than his previous time, but he's still not getting to Jake's. They are so tight, those two. Let's have a quick look at Brewitt. He's just done his lap there, put himself into P6, bringing himself up another position. Brian on an out lap now. This is going to be the one he's going to have to close off, everybody, if he wants a good lap. Let's just have a look at who's around him. He's got some space. He's got some space now, so he doesn't want to get too close to that Ferrari ahead of him and give himself a really good chance. Also depends who's going to come in and out of the pits when he comes across the start-finish line. But let's keep our eye on Brian, because I know he's going to want to go for at least the top 3, yeah. I know that wasn't invalidated, but that doesn't mean anything because he's on an out lap. He's trying to get those tires warm. And he tried to get past that Ferrari, I think, too. So he's got even more space now for his hot lap. Let's just hope he doesn't get anybody coming out the pits. But they should get out his way because they should be on out laps and making space for the runners. Let's have a look at it. Here we go, Brian. This is your shot, brother. Let's get on board with him. Lovely use of the track there. You can see it goes half car on, half off, and that gives you the best line in. Try and tuck this in as tight as you can all the way. Let it feed out to the left. Really good line there by Brian as well. East this curb. Great lines here. Bit of a lock up there you can see on the left tyre, but he managed to keep it in. Oh, he's gone off track. He's invalidated. Maybe he can just back out this and have another run. Yes, he can. He should get over the start-finish line before the thing cracks over. So we'll come back to him, but he should be able to get across the line. Look at that, Cooper. He's just put himself in at 112.5. What a lap, Cooper. Well done. Good comeback there by the Kick Saubers. Put himself into contention. All right, Amy, the Nightbot says you can chat to it now. It's got your attention. The spot. That's fantastic. All right, let's see. Venom's on an out lap too. He's going to want to do something. We know Brian's going to go again, so we'll catch up on his lap as he heads out of it. But Cooper at the moment finished his lap, and I want to have a look at Black. I think he's going to be putting in a lap right now. He is 2/10 faster on his Delta at the moment, so he's definitely going to try and get himself 1 or 2, even 3 positions here. Top 10 for Black. Let's have a look, see. What does he do? Oh, no, that's wide off there. That's not going to help you much. You can see all the dirt on the back of those tires now. Just got no grip. All right, so that's not going to do him any favors, but I'm sure Shane's going to come and try and put another benchmark up. We've got 1, 2, and 3 there, so we'll stick with Shane and then follow through. But I think these are the guys coming in. Is Shane going to go into the 111s? No, he did not. Chooks, big tail whip there. We just caught it on camera in that Haas. Followed through there now. Let's keep our eye on Jakes. He's the next guy that's still got an opportunity to overtake him. And Venom as well. Venom's at the back there too, so we'll keep our eye on Venom coming through too. But this is going to be now. Brian did do his lap, guys. He got it in. 112.2 P2 for him. Let's get back to Jakes as quick as we can. Jake's got a purple sector too, so he's still bettering his time. Is that time going to be good enough there, Brian, to keep that P2? So currently Shane still safe there on P1 at 112.1. What is Jake's going to do right here? Let's have a quick look. He does. He betters it to 112.3. P3 for him. Venom, the next guy that can still come over. Remember, Yav Carter's also maybe got a chance. I think he's further back. What is Venom going to close his lap off on? I think Yav is going to come across the line now, 2 in front of him. So we'll see if he betters that time. But the guy now to do a time better than them is going to be Venom. Does he do it? Oh, he puts himself up to P5. Kicks Boss down to P6. So 112.4 there by Venom. 0.473, 0.494, guys. That is super tight. Yeah, Van der Meer still shutting there for Griever. Got himself into P12 this evening, and that's your grid, guys. Great lap there, though, by Shane, keeping that P1 position at 112.193. 1/10 ahead of Brian there, but what a comeback by Brian after all the trouble he went through, all that the cars and the traffic and that, and then he had to still go and contend with that invalidation lap. So well done, Brian. What a lap there by you, big guy. Wow, wow, wow. We can get back over to our booth quickly. There we go. And yeah, guys, that is qualification. It's going to be absolutely a brilliant one to watch. There's no doubt about that. Shane getting P1, Brian P2, Jake's in P3, and then Chuck's P4. So those are your two front rows for this evening. Aston Martin, Alpine, Visa Carb, and Haas. Followed there by Venom, Boss Otter, Cooper, Brewer, Tub Hero, Yav Carter making it into 10th place there with that last lap of his. So good lap there by him. And yeah, guys, that's our top 10 for this evening. It's going to be a goodie. Stick around and can't wait for this show to start. It's going to be a fun one. See you guys on the other side. Yeah, so as always, guys, we're just waiting for everybody to ready up. You can see that they are sitting in the pits. They get a 5-minute break before they actually start the race. And then we're going to get cracking with the official live race here at Spain Fusion Racing League. Race 9 coming your way. We got 8 races left for the season, finishing off at Abu Dhabi. That's going to be a goodie, so keep your eye on that. I wonder if, let me just get this up a little bit. I'm going to see if I can try a couple of things as we're busy with this, because I love playing around with these things in the background. But let's see if I can pick up what are the tracks for next week. Let's have a quick look here. F1 calendar. Don't you just love it? Gotta love all the work that Tub Hero puts into these things. His imagery, his graphics, the work he puts into the stuff is absolutely mind-blowing, guys. So yeah, thanks Tub Hero for all the work you do in the background for us as always. We do appreciate it. Let's have a quick look here what we've got. If I can find that, I should be able to get that pretty easily, I hope. I do, not too shabby. All right, let's see if we can transport that across for you guys so you can have a quick look at the calendar that's left. This is the second part of the season that we are going through right now. So, yeah, there you've got it. You can see the 9th of October. That is where we're at the moment, Spain. Then we're going over to Hungary on the 16th of October. Jeddah coming up your way, Saudi Arabia, 23rd of October, the 30th of October, Bahrain, one of Brian's favorite tracks, so he's a guy to watch out there. 6th of November, Brazil. We're going to the Red Bull Ring, 13th of November, good fast-paced track, that's going to be a goodie to watch, everybody. United Kingdom, Silverstone on the 20th. 27th of November, that's the final show. The one, the only, the best track ever, that is going to be the likes of Abu Dhabi. So yeah, we're finishing off Abu Dhabi the same time as what the real F1 boys are doing as well. So it's pretty good on how it's all going to work out. But yeah, fun time coming up with that. I do want to get on as soon as you guys go with formation lap. We will transition over so we can go through all the drivers so you can see who they are. And I'll talk you through the grid for the starting race. But yeah, that's Spain. So until then, guys, stick around. This is going to be a goodie. Right, there we have it, guys. Welcome to the official start. Let me just get this to the left. I need to have that far left so that we can... Oopsie, I need it on there. Oopsie, there we are. Sorry, a couple of things I have to slag around here. Oh, I've got a phone call coming in, but I can't have that phone call coming in while I'm streaming. Alrighty, let's do this. I need to get a couple of things here off of the screen and onto the screen so we can see what's going on. And yeah, there's the scroll bar running at the bottom. Pretty wicked for a change. We like that. I do wish I could get rid of that F124 thingy. I just can't, unfortunately. So let me just see if I can drag that sponsor logo up a little bit. That should help. Hopefully that'll work. Let's just quickly have a look. See, sorry about this, guys. There we go. All right, so there we are, 2024 F1, waiting for the lads to get all ripe and ready. Your grids for tonight, everybody. Shane, P1, Brian, P2, Jakes, 3, Chooks, Venom, Cooper, Bruett, Tub Hero, Yaf Carter, and Big Rhino bring it up into 10th place. Then we got the likes of Boss Otter, Griever, Black, Nova, which is Aiden, King Alpha, Taserface, Frana, Keycracker, and Doctor Who in 19th position. Wow, wow, wow. This is going to be it. Mr. Parking Spot did be there, Boss and Frana. That's why they got those DQs there. So just didn't park in the right line, and nor did Aiden and Yav. All right, so here we are, guys. This is going to be P1. Let's get on board with Shane here. Those are all the people behind him waiting for this launch to happen. Wait for these lights. 5 lights. And away we go, everybody. Welcome to the Live Spain Race Fusion Racing League. Big spin there by Shane. Let's see what happens on turn 1. This is where it all goes down. Oh, lovely top view there of all these guys taking turn 1. We'll get to all these position changes as soon as they're done. But Brian 9P1 has had Shane somewhere already. And Chooks in 3rd place. Cooper in 4th, having Venom there. So, wow, great start there. Bit of a lock-up there again by Brian. Shane losing another position, P3 at the moment. But I think these guys are just going to try and find their positions. Massive lock-up there on those hards. They're still quite cold, those tyres, especially lap 1. Let's just bring that volume down slightly there so we don't have too much of the car noise. All right, guys, let's see what happens here. King Alpha, he's out of the session, DNF'd. I got a caution. Inside move there by Shane. Losing another position again to Chooks. Brian still in P1 now, holding his own there. Making a bit of a gap while these guys are battling behind him. But Shane, Venom, and Yav Carter, as well as Jakes, Boss Otto, all these guys, look at that, all the way up to 10th, 11th place. Within a second of each other. That is a opening lap time, so we will obviously know that that's just a baddie. King Alpha has joined. I don't know if he couldn't take control of his car, guys. I'm not sure what the case is there, but we'll see. Let's see what happens there. That's a bit unfortunate for King Alpha. Tight back running here at the moment. Boss Archer taking up P5 right now. There he is in that Ferrari. Right behind the Williams. The battle's still going on. Brian making a nice little gap for himself. Just out of the DRS zone already. Shane in P3. Trying to chase down Chooks. Look at Yav Carter. He's having a good go. Does look like Boss wants to have him now, though. He's got the DRS flap open. He's pulled out hard left, taken the inside line. He's made that stick. He's got himself a purple sector there as well. Let's have a quick look there at Shane. He's back up then to P3. Still chasing down Chooks at the moment. I had a call there from Kazi. Kazi, I'm so sorry I couldn't take that call. We're just busy live streaming, mate. But I will catch up with you and see how things are going. Just so you guys do know, that's why I didn't want to mention too much about it. But he's had a bit of an op. And yeah, we wish him the best. Chooks in that horse. Look at that. Massive battles going on there between 3, 4, and 5 at the moment. Boss still sitting tight there in Chooks taken Venom. He's had the move made. Got himself back up to P3. Oh, big inside turn there. That's Boss making up that position. He's just had Yav Carter. He's back up to P5. Now he's going to try and have a go at Venom, isn't he? Oh, Yav Carter spins there. You saw the rear lose it, but on the rear side. There goes Boss trying to make the move on the outside. And closed off there by Venom. Good battle going on with these two lads at the moment. But this DRS is so powerful here. You're going to get past him quite easily. You'll see now how he just glides past him. There's that wing open. Trying to make a double move there is Jakes coming now on the inside of Venom, putting pressure on him too. Great move there by Boss. Pulling off the move. He's now in P4. But Venom under a lot of pressure right now by Jakes and Brett coming up at the back there, bringing himself into the mix, followed by Aiden and Black. So let's not write those off. Black also the top 10. Keycracker coming up to 11th there already. Nice little drive by him. And there's the changes coming. Look at this, guys. Chooks wants to have a piece of Shane. Frana currently sitting there in P14 at the moment, Stefan. We've got a bit of work to do, but the race is long, so the guys just put their head down and go for it. I'm pretty sure they're going to do well. Look at this battle going on there between 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Wow. Forming a bit of a DRS train, as we always call it. Like I've explained before, pretty much what that means is you've got 5 or 6 cars all following one another. It's only the front car that doesn't get his front wing open. The rest do, and they all don't. They all get the same amount of speed through that little straight. You can see there, so nobody really gains on anybody else. They just get stuck in this train, and it's tough to overtake each other. Gaff Carter still okay there. Sitting in P10. Venom catching Boss again. Looks like Venom wants to have that position back. But these top 3 having a race of their lives up top there. Shane 9P2. So let's see, does Shane go and fight for Brian again? Told you guys it's going to be who looks after their tires the best, but they've got the advantage of DRS now, so they are going to claw back on Brian there. Cooper 1:15.7, fastest lap so far. Brett losing that position to Jake Star P7. They're changing some positions, but I think that was a DRS move down the start-finish line. Like I said, DRS very powerful there, but look at Brett. He's just not letting go of that. Staying on the outside, trying to keep that move, and he made it happen. Gets P6 back again for Merck. Black still in the mix there at 8th. Jake's in 7th. You have Carter 9th, and then you got Aiden. King Alpha had a technical issue. He tried to quit so he could rejoin, but it retired him instead. Wow. Wow, wow. That's so unlucky there, King Alpha. It is so crazy because we just saw it on the stream, I think, and it just said DNF, and we weren't sure what was going on. So, wow, wow, wow. This game sometimes, I tell you, lads, it makes it really tough and frustrating for some of the drivers. Here we go. Here comes the move by Shane. Is he going to make it? He's going for it. Taking the inside line. He's getting himself that fastest lap as well. 1:15.7. And he got P1. New race leader. I think these guys are going to probably start pitting. If they're on hards, they could probably pit in the region of lap 16, 17, 20, around there maybe, and go to mediums. But that's quite an interesting one, because I think that pit stop strategies are going to say everything to us here in terms of who's going to stop when. So if we have a look at the tires there, it's only the top 2, Brian and Shane, that's on those mediums, on the hards, and then Chooks and Boss on the mediums. So Boss and Chooks will have to pit earlier, and which will give Shane and them a little bit of a longer stint on the hards. Yeah, I feel so sorry there for King Alpha, man. Great driver. It's such a pity that he's out so soon. And yeah, we wish him the best that side. We will see him back next week, I'm pretty sure. And hopefully it goes better at the Hungora Ring. But wow, these technical issues sometimes, I tell you. There's our position changes for the night, everybody. So far, Boss Otters up by 7. Black up by 5. And that's because of his good launch, no doubt. Aiden up by 4. And 6 by Key Cracker. I told you he made a good move. Shane bettering his time, 1:15.3. Yeah, some good position changes happening there now. So well done to those lads. Let's get all these things off. I don't want to lap data, but let's have a look at a little of the guys' telemetries. Let's see what they got left there. In that little yellow square, you'll see the percentage. That's their battery percentage for extra boost if they need it to defend a position, or maybe break a DRS from somebody else behind them. 24%. They can obviously build it up a lot quicker now because they've got access to control that battery life. So usually very interesting to see what the guys do with that. Yeah, sorry, big guy. That is aimed at King Alpha, that was. Sorry to him. Like I said, he's a good driver. It's pity he's had a little bit of a rough run lately with Fusion. But he'll come back strong. He's a good oak. Jake's, I think, has gone to the pits, if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't really pick that up. I want to just see if it is him in the pits. No, it's not. He must have crashed. His car's turned into a signboard. That's all I can see on screen. He's not there anymore. Did your car turn into a sign? No, he's waiting for the other car. Look at that. He just appeared miraculously from the signboard. How good of him to wait for the other cars. Oh, he's DQ'd. He's DQ'd. Is that because he stood still for too long behind the signboard? I think that's possibly what happened there. Shane pulling the move off now again. And Brian not letting it happen. He's fighting back. Brian wanting that P1 tonight. He's grinding it. West Front are sitting up into P10. Now he's making some moves as well. Good catch there, Stefan. Brian losing that position now to Shane, but Lucas coming into the mix. It's Chooks. He wants to have a battle with them. Thank you, Amy. I was talking all the time and I forgot to put my mic on. That was wonderful. So let me start that again. you saw the graphic in the top right. That was the tire graphic that we're bringing in. You'll be able to then see the guys that we are on and see what their tire wear is during the race from now on. Still trying to link it to the actual game's UDP, so we're working on that. But that's going to be a cool graphic that's happening. And then also, yeah, so a couple of new things we're trying to test as we go along, so we can have new graphics for the show. But like I said, Chook's out, Taser out, King Alpha out, and Jake's out at the moment. Jake's there with a DSQ. I think he sat too long behind that signboard. Motionless, as if you stand still too long on the track, it just disqualifies you. So maybe there was something interesting to read behind that board that we don't know about. Hello and welcome to whoever joined. It's Amy. I just heard that so quickly that it was you. How good was that pickup of mine? Come on. Yeah, I was talking away and I never had my mic on. It was brilliant. Thank you for that. So guys, Amy decided to join me in the booth tonight because she said, I don't like doing this alone generally. So thank you, Amy, for sparing your time to come and have a look at these crazy lads on track. Nah, no worries.
But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting race.
Oh, well, without a doubt. You know, it's a pity with some of these DQs and DNFs that we had. The one that we had with King Alpha was a technical issue on the game side. So that's a bummer. But they're back up and racing. There they go. Shane P1, Brian P2. Brian's having a good drive tonight. But so is Shane, Venom Boss, all the top 10 guys. I mean, they're all going for one another. There's changes happening already. P10, where is Frana? Frana is now down to P13, losing a position there.
Not bad for Chooks. He was doing so well. He was in the top 3 fighting and then he was gone.
Yeah, I think it's as he went into pits. I think I saw some debris and stuff on the pit entry. I don't know if he hit the wall there, so I'm quite curious to see or hear what happened to him. But he was there and then he wasn't. And it was funny because it's not a DNF. It doesn't say DNF. It's just his name's gone.
It's just blank. It's just he's not there.
Yeah. And once again, look at our beautiful glitch we got again with the safety car. The safety car light stays on, but we're back racing. That's crazy.
Point of view open and it's gone. Safety car is done.
It's only on my side. It only does it to spectator mode.
It's such a weird glitch and it's something that's been around for so long and they haven't fixed it.
Yeah, I wish they'd get these things sorted out for us. Jaco van Jaarsveld, I got stuck. I couldn't move anymore. Aha!
He spun on the grass and then he couldn't move.
That was Taser, wasn't it?
It was...
No, that was Jake's. You got stuck on the grass and you could... Remember, we did say though that, and I don't think the guys know this, but if they get stuck in a position where the car doesn't want to rotate or move, they can then reset to track. So in future, I think the guys will be able to do that just so they can get back onto track, and they should be ghosted so the other guys go past them. Wow, do you see the rains coming?
I see the little droplets. It's nice that they fix that glitch at least for the spectators.
Yeah, I just want to see if I can get your... There we go. I think your audio was a bit soft, Amy. I think you're better now. There we go. There we go.
Yes, should be better now.
It's always nice to hear yourself, isn't it?
Very interesting.
Do it long enough and then it just doesn't matter. You don't pay attention to it anymore.
Yeah, I think you get used to it after a while, doing this every week.
Oh, absolutely.
No, I could never get used to it, just hearing myself. And I'm like, did I really say that? Is that really how I said it too?
Rana having a good drive in that McLaren tonight. He's up to P8 already. He's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
He's got some good support out there as well, so nice.
Yeah, by Mia, I see. But he jumped up quite a bit. He was on P13.
I do want to check that quickly now that you've brought that up. Let's quickly have a look at the position changes. It'll tell us how much. Look at that, 10 positions tonight. That's a massive pickup by him and Keycracker, as well as Boss and Black. Biggest gainers tonight.
They are...
Now the question is, who's going to pit where? That's going to be the interesting one.
Because who has pitted already? Is a good question.
Well, Shane hasn't, Brian hasn't, Boss hasn't, and Venom hasn't. They are top 4. They got it. I think they were waiting for the rain, and that's probably a good advantage for them. But Brett is in. He's done his pit stop now. Black and Frana, they've done pit stops. But the problem I think they've got is I think their tires are incorrect. There you go. You can see that. They're on softs, mediums, and hards. Softs and mediums. The guys behind them, though, they're on intermediates already. So watch out for the likes of Cooper, them. They're going to come through the ranks here.
And the rain's starting to pour order. Brian just pitted now. So.
And look at that.
Ooh, everyone's pitting.
And there goes Cooper. He's on the right tire. He's going to go to P1 almost. Depends where Shane comes out.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh, Shane's out already. My bad. They're already out. Their pit stops were pretty quick. But he got himself up to P6 with that.
They didn't even have time to really react. They were just so in, out, done.
Wow. This is going to make for a really good race. But they're on intermediates now, so as long as the rain stays like this, they'll be good. Otherwise, they have to look at full wets.
You're not like the last one where it just sort of pouring out of nowhere. They didn't even get the chance to really use the other tire.
Exactly. Oh, Brian and Shane having a good battle again. Great to watch these two drive against each other.
It's an intense battle with these two. You never know who's gonna be in first.
Let's get some airtime there for Cooper. I think he deserves that, getting himself into P6. What a comeback because of the tyre selection there. So he's only 5/10 away from Brett now, putting on pressure there. So his tyres also warmed up.
Smart play, pitting early.
Oh, guess who's back in the house? Scholes.
Is that who I see?
He's back. He's back. Scholes is back. He's giving Griever the go-to, yeah. No, man, Griever, you can do better.
He just missed Griever in a good spot now. Join such a bad time.
Yeah, it's not the most perfect time to come and join and see where Griever's at. I think with this rain and that and the safety cars, it just didn't go his way.
Yeah.
The boy's struggling to keep it on track, but we've got to keep our eye on the top 2 guys here. They're definitely the ones to watch.
It's a tight space as well. They're on each other.
Charles is like, yeah, I'm back, baby. Welcome back, Charles. Nice to have you.
The Griever squad.
Gert Pretoria says, nice, Frana. Who's on? I agree with that. Frana's having a great race.
We got a Frana squad now.
Yeah, I love it.
It was the Brian babes, now we got the Frana babes.
We can't have 2 babes. We have to, so we got to get like the Brian babes, and we got to give Frana them their own name somehow.
Yeah, we have the Griever squad, Brian babes.
Maybe the Frana clan. You know, so,
that works.
yeah, the Frana clan. Let's go.
Merchandise coming soon.
Yeah, keep your eye open for the new t-shirts, guys. You see, the problem that Brian's got at the moment now is because they're riding in the wets, they don't get to open up the DRS flap. So DRS is deactivated. So now it's really just about pure race pace.
Yeah. Timing and everything.
Wow, but they are having a good drive, these two.
It's intense. It's just like on each other and the gap closes and it opens and closes.
Still a long race if you consider we just reached the halfway point, really. So a lot can still happen. And you don't want to go and kill those tires too soon. It's a tough track on your tires. This one is on the left-hand side. So they've got to bear that in mind. The Griever squad, the Brian babes, and the Frana clan. It works.
It rhymes almost. Not really. Not the best rhyme.
You can see why I want to get away from the graphics from the actual game side. Because of these glitches, it's saying safety car all the time, and for me, I can't take those away. So unfortunately, That's why we stuck with it. But as soon as we get all these other graphics working, it's going to go well.
Then it's gonna be one heck of a stream. Everyone.
The problem we've been sitting with is this year in 2024, they've put on a lot more locks on the game. So meaning a lot less things that we're allowed to access as streamers or anybody that's playing the game. So that made it a lot more difficult for us to use these overlays and to make the game talk to us properly so we can show it on streams. So hopefully they get all those things right. I put a request through too, but you never know if they listen to you or not. But we would like a streamers edition. So we've got different access to things compared to a driver. But we'll see if that happens. I doubt it though.
Yeah, with it being almost 2025 and probably talks of the next one coming out already, I highly doubt it.
No, and I think everybody's waiting. 25, I think, is going to be a dead year, but in the sense of nothing too special going on in the F1 gaming world. It's going to be the same as this year. Everyone's waiting for 26. That's when the car changes happen in the real life. The game's got to adapt to it as well. So I think that's what they're building towards.
Yeah, I think if anything, the 2025 version will just be 2024, but just bug fixes and whatever they did wrong, but didn't really want to change it in the last one.
Yeah, and I think if they get the tires sorted out, that was a big problem for the guys this season. They couldn't get control of their tire temps and how they used to burn up, and it's quite wrong. They got them on full pressure to get the most grip, which didn't make any sense because the tires should be on the least amount of pressure to have more tire surface on the track, which gives you better grip. So they got it inverted.
Well, most likely they will make that a bug fix for 2025.
Yeah. Hey, if enough
Knowing
people stand
EA.
together, and a lot of people do, there's a lot of guys. I belong to a league owners Discord channel as well that have loads of races. I mean, the one guy runs 7 tiers with his league, so they're big as well. And if enough people shout, I'm pretty sure they'll listen.
Yeah, with a lot of the EA sport games and that's coming out, you'd think they would fix it already because E-games is becoming quite big. It's
Absolutely.
everywhere now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a massive game, and the platform's huge, and the F1 in general is getting so much view and demand now in the general public, you know, so it's only going to be better for the sport at the end of the day if they get the games out of it fixed too.
Yeah, because I see now at Canal Walk they had a E-game thing going on there in the middle with any game you name it, especially F1.
Oh, wonderful.
So
trying to keep an eye on Black there. He's trying to have his a buddy there, Brett. They're not teammates this season, but they're good mates off of track. And he's trying to have him, for P5, giving him a lot of pressure. He's Black. He's doing well.
Black is proving us well tonight.
Yeah, you keep it up. Frana up in 11th place still. He's only 4 tenths away from Top Hero. I think he's going to be trying to make a move on him soon. Let's see down the start-finish line. Does he pull it? I think he's saying, he's trying to get those tyres wet again. He's going off the line. Hooper taking Black now for that P6. So that change has happened. Let's have a look behind us. What happened to Black? I think he had a bit of a spin. He might have had a bit of a spin, but he's lost some ground there. But there's the move. I just missed it. Frana did take Top Hero. He is in P10. Good move there by Frana. Well done, mate.
Frana's doing well tonight.
Yeah, he's having a really good drive, solid drive tonight. I do understand he spent a bit of time practicing with a couple of lads. I know Boss Otter spends a lot of times with guys as well, giving them a bit of help, on a Monday night. So, and the Docs also started a Monday night league, so another thing for the guys to check out. So he does a practice session on Mondays for the F1 guys, whoever wants to join and practice the track for Wednesday and get setups. And so these guys are all helping one another. Although they're competing each other, they really good to one another off track.
Yeah, it's nice seeing them. I know Brian joined some of the guys on Sundays or Saturdays, and they're just having a nice chat on Discord and doing a few laps together.
Cooper just took Brett, because Brett went into the pits.
Nice.
I wonder why why has he gone to the, if he's gone to the pits, for what reason? Because surely it can't be a tire change again to intermediates. What has he got on? He's got full wets. He thinks it's going to rain harder. He's made an early call.
hope it doesn't rain harder. That's
Ah, well, look at that graphic there. It definitely shows that there's a lot of rain coming down now. Brian now 2.2 away from Shane. I think Shane's just finding really good dry lines here.
I see there's a few penalties also coming in now.
Well, I'd love to show them to you. If I press the right buttons, I could. There they are. Oh, yeah, look at that. Tub Hero at 13 second. I think because they put a new penalty clause in for pit stops. If you hit the pit stop line too fast, it's 10 seconds now, I believe. So I think that's where that comes from. And everybody else has got 3 that you see on the list there.
Oof, that really is.
Brian. We don't want to see 3 penalty points there, mate.
If he keeps it that way, then it's fine. Don't go higher than that.
What I want to quickly do, I know I'm going to have a quick escape while we're on board here. I want to jump to front again because he's making up positions now. He's P9. So really, really doing well. Oh, good drive there by the lad. I'm going to quickly just take off that. We'll make it a little bit cleaner on the screen for everybody, but I need to find it. So just bear with me for a second there. It's one of these. There it is. I'm just going to cut that off for a quick second so that the screen is a bit better with those sponsored logos. There we go.
Okay.
But how funny is it though that even the track data, look, it's picked up the track as Melbourne, but we're in Spain. What a beauty.
You don't want to say anything because I was like, maybe my geography is just that bad.
That's the wrong track on that name, guys. It automatically picks it up. It's not something I can change, so it pulls it from the game. And that's why I say there's still a lot of bugs that they have to fix up with the data they send us.
We just blame EA or...
Yeah, well, it's easier. It's not us. It's never us.
Never us.
Come on, Frana. Oh, Frana went wide there. Lost a bit of tail. Unlucky there by Frana. Okay, he's lost a bit of ground on him, but he didn't do too badly. He caught it really well. Aiden doing well as well. He's sitting in P8 at the moment. And Big Rhino, the other McLaren. But they're going to come in with some really good points, but it looks like that McLaren is now getting pressure from Aiden.
Ooh. I only saw now this little slip they had.
Look at that slipstream. He's got a huge amount of straight line speed here. Oh, you wanted to have a look, but he was just not close enough.
McLaren is going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but they've got the reason to. He's driving so well. After that spin he had, he caught it, and he's put himself back in the mix with Brian and Aiden. So, I mean, with Robin and Aiden. So he's doing really well here. And Griever, let's not forget about Griever. The Griever squad, you've got someone to look at. He's in the mix too. He's in P10. He's in the points.
He's getting points tonight.
Well, he's got to watch out for those second penalties, but he's got a nice gap between himself and Tub Hero, which has got those 13-second penalties, so he's pretty safe there at the moment.
At the moment. I think he's good.
Only 10 laps left. Jenny Lee with some emojis. How's it, Jenny?
Hi, Jenny.
I've stolen your mate, Jenny. They're in the box with me.
She can always join. You can always steal her as well.
Just jump in. You guys know how. Got 10 laps left. Ooh.
Going to be an intense 10 laps.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed on how the guys stayed out on the intermediates. Look at that battle going on there now at the back. Reaver wanting to have the look. Is he going to make the move? Let's have a look at this shot. Oh, he does the move inside there. Unfortunately, front are going down to P10 now, but still in the points. But the guys in front of Griever, look at that. Massive battle going on there with the Haas and McLaren. Front are not letting go. He wants a piece of Griever back. Oh. Griever having a good race here now. He's got loads of pace all of a sudden.
Because of the Griever squad.
That's a Griever.
They pumped him up again.
Yeah, I think they just pumped him up. Maybe they phoned him while he was in the cockpit. Get a move on, lad.
Most likely. Knowing them, most likely.
Stefan says, "Ho, bay, punter, punter." You're right. Points are points. Look at this. Look at this move by Griever. He pulled it off outside of Aiden, and he stuck it. Big Rhino. He's got to watch out now.
Griever's gonna catch everyone tonight.
Oh, Frana on the tail there of Aiden as well now again. Frana with a 3-second penalty. Too many lines crossed, unfortunately, there for Frana.
It's this weather. We're just playing the weather.
Wow. Let's see, is Griever going to pull a move? No, he's not. He's just too far away. Alright, some changes going to start happening there as well in the top 4, I see. I see Venom's now within a second of Boss.
It's going to be interesting.
Doctor Who pulled a move on Key Cracker, I see there at the bottom. So he's gone up to P14 in the Ferrari. But Brana and Griever and Aiden and Rhino and they just having a battle. They're having a good go at each other here in the middle pack.
It's always like that. Somewhere just in the middle there. This is intense little race.
It's always intense in the middle pack. These guys go at each other. But they drive very clean as well, don't they?
Yeah, at least. But I've noticed that everyone's focused on the top 3, but then they're somewhere at number 7 and they're fighting.
I love those middle pack battles. That's where you see some really good driving. Virtual.
You just see it switching all the time.
Did you just summon a virtual safety car?
I said nothing. I've done nothing.
Black.
I haven't even said it tonight.
Black goes into the pits here. Virtual safety car summoned. Ruitt's losing a lot of places there with that tyre change. I don't think that was the best move he made this evening. So what happens now is they've got to neutralize their speed. They've got to do, I think it's 40% less of their total speed, their race pace, to neutralize their speed. They'll have deltas that they follow on the actual box, on the steering wheel, or in-game. So they'll know that they're not allowed to go past a certain delta. And then as soon as it says race on, which I don't know if we're going to see because my screen is bugged from their side. But as soon as it's race on, that's all gone. The bug that has been fixed, I think the track, it shows yellow when it's under safety car. If you look at the mini-map on the right.
Yeah.
When the race is on, there it goes back to green. So that's generally where we...
noticed that.
Yeah.
It's just that one little thing they haven't fixed. Racing's back on, by the looks of it.
Rana down to 11th now. I think he did a tyre change.
A few people in pits. There's Tabira and Key Cracker.
I do want to keep an eye here on Venom as well. He's trying to fight for a podium. He's trying to get Boss Otter for P3. So interesting move coming up here, I think. Only 1.4 seconds away is Brian. Bearing in mind, he's got to get past him and clear him with 3 seconds to win.
I'm rooting. I'm not being biased. I'm rooting.
Oh yeah, I'm neutral. Go Brian.
I cheer for everyone, but I think everyone that watches a lot will know.
We know, Amy. We know. Go Brian.
I can't help for it.
It would make for a really interesting race if the last 3 laps are dry and they open up the DRS again.
That will be brilliant, but from what I've seen when it comes to a wet race, we haven't had that yet.
No.
So, if anything, we've just gotten worse.
It has. I do see a dry line forming, that's kind of why I said it. Because when it was raining down really hard, we didn't see any of those dry lines. So I think the guys on intermediate just stuck it out and it's worked for them.
I don't know who to watch. Everyone's jumping up, but Doctor Who I see is now in 12th position.
Doesn't matter who you watch as long as it's not Sivan Delon. Is that show even running still?
No, I think that's a long time.
Oh really? Okay, so how much I know.
I think I would be quite surprised if it's still going, actually.
Run out P14, trying to pull a move. Now he needs to get himself back up into P10. It's going to be a tall task because it's got 25 seconds, 30 seconds from that position. So I think that's going to be a tough one. He's got full wets on as well now, I see. Griever trying to make a move there. It's only 1/10 away from Big Rhino. But Big Rhino making that car as wide as he possibly can. Doing a good job at it too. That was a clever move there by Griever. Get off the racing line, get a bit of wetness on those tyres. It, funny enough, gives you more traction again. The tyres don't burn up so much.
The more you know.
Van der Meer going, yeah, Griever, she's so happy. Look at that. He's like a Griever. Is what Griever squad? Is that what they are? Oh my.
Yeah, the Griever squad.
Guys, look at this. Brian is 3/10 away from Shane.
Come on, Brian. You was proud.
Nee, Franna, kom papi, kom, sê Stefan.
Show the wheels, says Mia. I think she wants to see what wheels everyone is on.
There you go. He crack on softs. You see, he's sort of, there's a dry line. I'm going to go for softs. That's what Keycracker did.
That is a very interesting choice, and I don't even know what tires to pick.
Yeah, that is a very interesting choice. Casto, yes, boys, how's it, Casto, big guy? Yeah, Frana, I think Frana made a bit of an error there going on the full wet because there's definitely a dry line forming now, which is an intermediate. That should be your intermediate track, and the full wets will burn up so quickly that they kind of become like slicks within the 5-6 laps. They become, you know, they become slick that quick. So it's yeah, I think it's a tough one that day by him.
Yeah, and I think it's a bit too late to put now. You can try.
No, I think so. No, I think that's just a bit too far out. I just am curious to see what does Keycracker do if he does do a fastest lap here. Then he's found a lot of dry line. But look at that, Brian. He's also going off the racing line to cool down those tires. Clever move. But wow, he's pushing hard. He knows as well, Amy, that he's only got 3 laps left to get a gap on Shane of 3 seconds. So I think that's why he's pushing.
Yeah, I think he checked other laps and he's like, oh no. I'm going to say a different word, but I can't say that on YouTube, so.
Yeah, absolutely there, Stefan. I agree with that. I think that was an unlucky gamble. He went for a gamble, it didn't pay off, and that's what you have to do in these races. Sometimes you gamble, they work for you, they don't. Casto, to answer your question, your guess is as good as ours, mate. We saw him on track. The next thing, we thought he went into the pits and he disappeared. So we're not sure what happened to him, if he actually hit the pit wall, but it never gave us a DNF. We just saw his name like that, so we'll have to have a chat to him afterwards and hear what happened.
Yeah, he was fighting in top 3, and then that was the last we saw of him.
A lot of changes going on now that I've missed there in the middle pack that we were watching a bit earlier, Amy, but Griever's up to P6. Cooper's still on P5. He's done a solid race here this evening with that track position he gained. Brian's still trying to pull a move there. You can see it on Shane. So that's why I'm staying on that battle, because this is for P1. Brian, another 3-second penalty. I think that's just hurt him. I think that's going to be a P2 for him. He's got to keep that gap between himself and Boss, though, to maintain P2. Let's keep our eye on the middle pack now, because Black has just made the move on Noah on the outside there. Good move by Black. And getting himself to P7, that is, for the Alpines. Nice. Points in the bag for both him and Brian. He's Brian's teammate. So good points there for Black.
Proud of you, Black. Proving us well.
Here we go, mate.
Some brownie points.
Venom trying to make a move on Boss Otter still. That's on the cards. Big Rhino still very tight with Aiden. Is the DRS flap open yet? I don't think I saw that. No, it's not. So DRS not activated yet. Brian is trying to still pull a move. Look at this.
Very intense. Very close. It does look like it stopped raining at least.
Yeah, those soft tires of but I said that, I was going to say the soft tires of Keycracker could come in handy. He's DNF, he's out. Those tires didn't work. My bad. Sorry, Key. I didn't see that.
You're about to root for you.
What, was that a commentator's curse that caused that? That's crazy.
I hope not. Is this the new "the name shall not be said" curse? Or
I think so. There it is. Brian made the move. He's taken Shane, lap 32 of 33, tentatively or provisionally our race leader, but he's got those penalties to contend with. I'll quickly bring them up on board for you guys so you can see them. But that's the problem there.
Go, Brian. Make a 6-second gap out of nowhere. Go.
I'll tell you what has happened though. Top Heroes in P12. I can't see him getting to P10. Brian, 3-second penalty, 9 seconds now. That's going to hurt him against Boss. He's got to be careful now because Boss could catch him.
Yeah, I've learned that just a few seconds. If like Boss can get a second off, then he can take.
Exactly. You take second place.
I've learned that the last time. I was quite surprised to see that.
And that's the other concerning thing. You got the likes of Venom that's pushing Boss as well. If Venom passes Boss and closes the gap in the next 2 laps, Venom could be the one sitting in P3.
Well, let's see. With those people, you never know. They're very unpredictable.
Oh, it's good driving. They got that 1 second gap there now, though. But that is going to be safe for Brian. As it stands, it's going to be safe. That's 11.4 seconds that he's ahead of Boss Otter, so he won't lose third place. I mean, second place. He'll stay in second.
Oh, no brownies.
We have a caution on track. Where is that? Sector, just before sector 2. It's a McLaren. Big Rhino had a bit of a spin. Still in 10th place, though. Griever up to 6th place. He's doing really well, Griever, and he's got that buffer between himself and Aiden, so he should hold position because Black's also got that same amount.
They're doing very well tonight. Very proud of them.
Great driving by all these lads. And difficult conditions too, Amy. This wet, changing into wet, always tough. Oh, there the gap.
In the last wet race.
Look at Brian now. He's opening that gap. Found some pace
Go,
there.
Brian. Go, Brian. Got 1 lap to go. Let's go.
It's just too much too late, I think, unfortunately, for Brian. Coming around the last few turns, this is going to be the checkered flag. You're going to see him drop down, but he will only drop down to second place, so he'll be fine. Shane will be our winner this evening. And that's the end of the race, everybody. Thank goodness he didn't get another 3 seconds, because that would have hurt him seriously. But there it is. Boss Otter coming across the line, 3rd place. Venom very close. Good battle between those two for about 5-6 laps already. Venom going to hit himself P4. Cooper in P5. Black getting P6. And Griever P7. So Black made another position there. Good drive by Black. LP made some good points tonight. They're both up there. Good drivers. Cooper P5. Where is that Cooper? He's still coming over the line. 34 seconds behind the top 4. Look, he's trying to drift around that turn. Great catch there by the Sauber. Not a time to show off now, is Cooper, but he's got some space.
You've got the time. It's just the last
Come on,
one.
Cooper.
Might as well.
Come on, Cooper. Do your famous spin around. He always spins on the start-finish line. There he is. As I call, he almost missed the start-finish line.
Ooh.
But he didn't. Hello, welcome to the show there, Cooper. We caught it on live stream for a change.
Just for you.
Look at that tire. It just doesn't want to stop turning. Oh, and it's bouncing. Look at that. That's crazy. The tire. There it is. It's back on.
There's the spin. Okay.
That's crazy. Oh, and the McLaren says, why did you do that? I'll whack you for the final. And that's Cooper. Look at that. What a way to end the show.
I think he heard us. He's like, you want a show? Here we go.
Yeah, absolutely. Driver of the day. Aiden got driver of the day, everybody. You'll see that popping up now shortly as well. Well done. That's very cool. I clean forgot, Amy. I'm so silly. I'm doing all this. I got you in the booth with me. I'm talking about the race and everything, but you obviously a little bit delayed on the YouTube, weren't you?
That's why my reactions are a bit delayed.
Oh my golly. My apologies about that, but at least we got through the evening. Let's quickly see who's jumped in here with us.
There we go.
Shane. Okay, Shane's already. He knows he has to come in himself because if I drag him in for some reason, it just throws him off the old Discord. So thanks for being here, Shane. We'll be with you in just a second. What a drive, though. Shane, Brian, and then Boss Otter, I think, is third place. So we'll get Brian and Boss to come in here now as well. Then we can have a quick chat with these guys. But yeah, let's transition straight over to the commentators' booth. And then we'll get the guys ready for a bit of a chat.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll be with you guys shortly. We're still on the live stream and getting everybody pulled into the actual booth, guys. I've got our top 3 drivers there with us. Top 3 is going to be Shane, Brian, Boss Otter, followed by Venom, Cooper, Black Griever, Aiden, Britt, and Big Rhino doing the 10th position, getting some points there for his McLaren team as well. The 2 top teams, I think, was Brian and Black, if I'm not mistaken. They both got some really good points this evening in the Alpine, so good on them. But right away, let's kick straight to it. Let's get to these lads. And yeah, what the heck happened there tonight? Because that was very interesting to say the least there, wasn't it, Amy?
It's very interesting.
It was so cool, guys. Amy, thanks for joining me here in the booth. It was so nice to just have a pop in the middle there, because I was all alone in my booth feeling lonely, and Amy decided she's going to back me up. So that was brilliant. Let's kick it off straight away there. A Boss P3 there for you tonight. Good drive at the end of the day, but tough, I think, with those weather changes, the safety cars. But generally, how did you find it, Boss? How does your race go? Qualies wasn't too bad, I think, either. Tough qualies. Some fast paces going up there, but generally nice race for you, Boss. How did it feel?
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank God again for once helping us finish this race and keeping us safe. To be honest, qualifying was tough. I had a 5-place grid penalty. I'm not sure what happened. Taser slowed down massively by the pit entry, and I went to the east back. Got a 5-place grid penalty. Started 11th, and I'm third. It was a difficult race. Congrats to Brian and Shane. They were, as usual, non-human fast. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Congrats, guys.
Yeah, I think they had some good clean air in the beginning there, and they were just pulling each other along, chasing each other so hard that they just left the pack a bit, I think, you know, but they had a good race. Boss, how did you find the change of weather? I mean, did you change into your intermediates at the right time? Do you feel that helped you a lot? How was the changeover for you with the weather side?
I was fortunate to keep up with Brian and Shane at that stage of time, so I just copied them. When they went in, I went in, because I wasn't sure if I should go for the mediums or for the intermediates, because the race engineer one lap says intermediate, and the next moment he says, no, people are going to pit for wet. So these guys are a bit confused. That's typical Ferrari strategies, but yeah, at least things went well.
No, nice, man. Well done to you there, Boss. Good points for you in Ferrari as well. I mean, P3, you're on the podium, and every point counts. We've only got 8 races left, and this whole season's done, so it's been a bit of a break we had. But nice to see you on the podium, and congrats on your P3 there, Boss.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay.
Now, Brian, let me start off with Brian. Brian, how are you, big guy?
Good, how are you, sir?
I'm very well, man. I'm very well. I need to start off firstly, those penalties. What happened there?
Yeah, what happened you?
Just a bit of frustration. That's all. That's not set up or anything. It's just a bit of my own frustration.
It wasn't too pushing a bit too hard, and there wasn't enough grip under the tire and those wet conditions or anything like that?
No, just getting a little bit greedy on the throttle coming out of the turns and then catching the slide, sending me a bit wide.
Yeah, because I noticed at the end you had a lot of grip. You found a lot of pace as well in that car. Coming towards the last 2-3 laps, I think, yeah, wow, if you had, no, it was actually the last lap, I think you picked up all that pace, and if you had that about 4-5 laps prior, you could have then maybe done something and pulled a bit of a gap on Shane, but it just looked like he was just too quick, wasn't he?
Yeah, we were very evenly matched, so congratulations to Shane. I mean, we were running a very hard pace. We were very evenly matched, and then when I was trying to find just here and there extra 10, I would lose the rear, but
yeah, no, well, I think it was a fantastic battle to watch you guys. You didn't leave each other the whole race, you know, and it made for a great stream as always, but it's always good to watch. We love watching those type of battles. That being said, we had some really good fights going on in the middle pack too. The guys were riding clean, hard, fair, but it was also nice DRS trains filling up there. So the guys are driving well again, Brian, and but unlucky for you with those penalties, because you did cross the line first, but unfortunately you finished in second place tonight.
oh good, oh good.
That's on the podium, brother. That's all you want. You want those points. And I said it earlier on the stream. You've got a teammate that's bringing in the points for you tonight as well. Black had a really good drive, finished in P6, I think it was this evening. So nice constructors for you guys tonight.
Yes, that's very good news.
Congrats on your P2, man. And then let's get over to the man of the hour, Shane. Shane. Great drive. How was your battle with Brian tonight, man? Great quali lap as well, by the way. A 112.1, I think it was, so the low 112s. I thought for one stage you might get into the 111s, but wow, what a good quali lap. Congrats on that one. But nice race, man. Really good to watch you guys up there.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, congrats to Brian and Boss sitting on the podium. Brian was quick tonight. Well, let's start off with the quali. Yeah, the 12-1, I was surprised by it myself. And then on my last round where I tried to better that, the car was sliding all over, so I couldn't do anything better. And yeah, the race was good. Brian was keeping me on my toes there. We were training BRS at a stage, and then yeah, in the wet, I saw there was one corner up. I don't know the turn, but on the exit of that turn, he kept on losing time. I think he was, like you were saying, trying to get on throttle too early there to try and gain some time, and he was losing it.
Yeah.
And I saw him pick up the penalties, and then I was on my last warning, so I thought, just keep it on.
It was a great drive, though. I mean, to watch you guys battling it out again up top there, it was good to watch. You know, hard driving. There's no doubt you guys drive hard, but super clean, and it's good to see the respect on track with you, Oaks.
Yeah, no, great racing from Brian. Always enjoy racing against him. That's wheel.
The other thing I wanted to mention, I think Brian had a bit of an unlucky qualies as well. I think 2 or 3 of his laps, he just landed up in the wrong place. He got a couple of slower guys in front of him and it messed up his laps. And then the one he did push, he got an invalidation. So once again, the battles were up there with you two again for podiums, you know, and it's nice to see that even with the qualies, that it's up there and you've got someone to challenge.
Yeah, no, definitely. And Brian helped me get fastest lap tonight.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, with getting in his DRS.
Oh, I saw that. I
Yeah.
saw that. You just took advantage of that DRS. Said, thanks, brother. I'll have that slipstream.
Yeah.
Well done to Shane. Really good points for you again. P1 race winner this evening, guys. Shane here in Spain. It rains mainly in the plain in Spain, they say, Shane. Well done, man.
No, thank you so much.
Great drive, guys. That is us. Amy, thank you for joining me here as always. It was so cool that you popped in and just come and show your love to Brian. And then he showed you the love with some penalties tonight, Amy.
No, he mustn't do that next week.
I'll put you on it. I promise.
Well done to all of you guys. Congrats on your position. Congrats on your points. Welcome to our last part 2 of the season. We've only got 8 races in total, so 7 left to go, and this season will be done. So, yeah, we'll see you guys
next week, guys. Thanks for the drive. Well done to all your drivers. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you to the commentating, and thank you for the sponsors and the viewers making it all possible for us.
Oh, thank you, Brian. We appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, guys. Guys, that's going to be our show, man, and that is Spain complete. Yeah, Fusion Racing League. We will catch you guys again next week, same place. It's going to be Wednesday night. Remember, quali starts strictly at 8:10, so make sure to tune in there. I think we're at the Angora Ring next week, if I'm not mistaken, guys. Hungary, that's right. So that's the 16th of October. Good track there. Tough place to overtake, so qualies are going to be very special to the drivers there. They're going to work on quali times, I'm pretty sure, because it's a tough track to pass anybody. But guys, until we see you next week, you take care of each other. Have a great, safe week. Amy, once again, thank you for joining me in the booth.
Anytime.
All right, guys, you take care. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.